Do you remember the story? This goes back about 3 or 4 years ago, where some dope was on the subway platform, and
God,
and we've all done this. It's like, where the fuck is the subway? You lean out and you're looking down the track like, where is it? Oh, okay.
Dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, and you usually see the lights and like, all right, it's coming. Then you step back.
You look for your train. Yeah, you kind of look down the track for your train.
Well, this dope, and it was on the front page, I think, of the Post. He's looking like this, right? Where the fuck is the train? And gets hit in the back of the head because the train was coming the other way.
The other direction.
He was looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
I know what Ben's talking about.
He's looking left. The train's coming from the right.
Patrice, this is what makes the story funny. We're like, this guy's got to be the stupidest person alive. He's on the front page. Who the fuck would look the wrong way when they're on a subway platform? We just killed this kid, right? Killed him. And he had his own problems because he got hit by a fucking train, right? Turns out it's the receptionist of the radio station that we're working at. Her kid.
Is that dumb?
And she listens to the show every day, so I think she was either in the hospital or upstairs hearing our whole rap about it.
Ouch.
I forgot what happened, but someone ran in the room and they're like doing the, hey,
we were told to stop talking about that.
Stop talking about it, like,
but it's cause people kill me because what you know her, right? Now it's like, your kid's not dumb. It's like that gives you grounds to go, wow, now I have such a close connection with this idiot. It's like now we get to know what happened to you, sweetie, to raise such a goddamn fool. You know how bad I want to... I'm telling you, do you get those intrusive thoughts sometimes where you just go, ooh, you got to smack them out your head? Like if you hold a lot of, like I don't want to hold little kids.
Never.
Because I get that feeling, touchdown.
Just slam them into the ground or something.
Yeah, so I'm glad I'm not the only idiot, but when I see people doing dumb shit like peeking over the edge, you just want to go... Boop, just to see what it's like to just kill somebody.
You are absolutely right. There are situations you'll be in, and there's nothing actually holding you back from doing just the craziest shit. Like, you'll be at a wedding and go, I could run up and just tackle the bride and just, like, punch the mother in the face. And like, there's nothing stopping me.
But you know what you have?
Oh, man.
You have a natural pill.
Bit of sanity.
You have a pill. Like, some people have to take a pill to, when you go, man, I should just throw this motherfucker in front of the train. Yeah. Naturally, you have a pill that goes, nah, don't do that, dude.
Right.
And you go, all right, cool, thanks, pill.
It's a naturally occurring chemical that your body makes that some people, they got to take a pill.
I used to do that at live TV tapings. I would go see, like, Phil Donahue. One time I saw Bill Maher in L.A., and I'm in the audience, and I'm going, it would be real easy. Just jump over this rail and tackle the dude. And I would really start trying to figure it out in my head. Like, this would be a lot of fun to do.
But live TV, that's one thing also. And you being radio personality, you get some press out of it.
I was barely a radio personality back then. It was more about just something stupid to think about while I was sitting in the audience, bored out of my mind.
I'll have like I'll be online at a supermarket. And I'm waiting, I got a handful of groceries or something, and there could be like this 85-year-old woman there, and I'll look at her and go, I bet I could break her jaw right off her face. Like, it's so frail and thin and like 90 years old. I go, one fucking as hard as I can, it would fly off her face.
You just gave her a grown man punch.
And just the shock on her face, like before she hit the ground and died, would just be...
Would she just shatter?
Oh, it would break every bone in her fucking face.
If you punch her, she looked like one of the Lost Ark, the dudes from Raiders of the Lost Ark when they
right before they melted. Yeah, right.
Boom!
It's like, and you sit there and go, there's nothing that could stop me.
It's weird, but you got a natural
But you would never, and let me just assure people, I would never do anything like that. This will never happen. I'm just saying it's there.
I do not hold
those
little kids.
Evil thoughts. Yeah, little kids.
Little babies.
You'll hold a kid and go, God, you could just grab him by the feet and swing his head into a wall.
It's evil.
And just watch the terror of the mother, like,
It is what it is. Yeah. But you never did it.
No,
but it's just
pure
like
evil.
I remember when I had it I was 14, and this girl's like, I just had a baby. You want to hold it? I go, nah. And she gave it to me, and I'm just in my head going, bitch, take this oh, it's beautiful. I go play basketball, but I'm thinking, I'm going to punt this motherfucker as far as I can. It's like...
Or just grab his legs and like a wishbone They just tear him in two.
Jesus, Anthony.
That's some weird shit, but it is what it is,
well, Anthony
man.
doesn't like kids, so it's...
Yeah, okay, that might happen.
So
I'll put that in the maybe category.
So his dreams are a little more twisted than most.
It's a weird, that
it's just sick
intrusive,
shit. Yeah.
weird thing that you're lucky that you don't have to take medicine to stop it from happening.
But what amazes me, walking around the streets of New York, you see all this shit going on where people are so close to just beating the crap out of each other, but they never do.
They say New York City.
But you see the anger on a daily basis, like, you know, someone bumping into you on the sidewalk, a cabbie cutting you off. All that shit goes on around you. And you're like, man, I'm surprised more people aren't dying or getting into ridiculous fights on the streets of New York.
It's the weirdest city. It's the loneliest city where it's so many people.
So many people.
I think so many people in their own.
You're just
They
individuals.
said move to New York if you want to be lonely with everybody else.
Completely individuals.
Look at all the lonely people.
You know, you never see, in New York, aside from tourists, any groups of people. We are all individuals going to and from work. Maybe two guys will be talking about business down the sidewalk, but you'll never see a group of people doing anything.
It's such a lonely and you never see car accidents in New York City.
Except an
with
errant
all
cab
the
that might...
horrible shit that goes on in the city, you never see nothing horrible.
Yeah, but when they do crack up, they're good.
It's usually a cab, you know.
Taking out a magazine stand. Or all sorts of stuff. The front of a Gap store. Well, something. It's always some horrific thing when it does happen.
It's crazy. It's stupid.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Just barreling down the sidewalk, taking out tourists.
And I love it, but it's just a psycho city, man. And so you can see this stupid Chinese lady. Well, it's not her fault, but...
Poor bitch. There with the little carriage wheel stuck in the train door, and she just lost her mind.
Open those slitty eyes, bitch. There's a train. There's a train coming.
That thing is going to leave, lady. Take your baby out. That fucking train is leaving. Your baby wheel in there or not, it's going.
Yeah, they're not stopping for anything. We got the audio of the story here.
And another look at that terrifying ordeal for a South Korean mother. A surveillance camera shows Lee Chang-hee pushing her baby stroller onto the subway. Then the doors close, and the subway starts to move. Frantically, the mother and another woman try to pull the baby out as they're dragged along the platform. Her coat was caught in the door. She finally is free when the subway stops. Chang-hee said during those terrifying moments she felt she had stood in front of death. Most importantly, both mother and baby are okay. It's amazing when you see those pictures that we just received.
Thank goodness.
Wait, so that was South Korea?
Was it Korea? They have subways over there?
Yeah, they don't have them in North Korea.
That was in Korea?
Was it Korea? Or
I don't
she
know.
was just a Korean woman?
Can you play that again?
They
never said where that was.
South Korean woman.
A South Korean woman? That had to be New York. That was New York City.
That looked like New York, right?
York.
Well, we'll find out
Maybe
more.
no Korean train station.
No, hell no. They don't
Got train stations down there.
And then they wouldn't have the name.
No.
Like,
yeah, already.
They would go in Korea. Some Korean bitch just got caught in a train.
Yeah, right.
Take like a month before we even got the footage.
What are you?
And that's the
what are we in 1937?
That's the loneliness of the city.
Well, for Korea.
All right. No, South Korea, the info gets out.
Yeah.
It's North Korea we don't know much about. We got to talk about the assault on the media. That's where we began. But that's how good we are, man. We were going to do one thing, all of a sudden we see a clip on TV, and we do this whole other
right
thing.
Back. Right back.
We like to acknowledge how good we are.
How do you not?
Because our egos need it.
Oh, it's nothing but low self-esteem around in my life, including myself. I'm such a hunk.
And it's just horrible.
Oh, that poor woman. No one heard her.
Like that fucking woman from Platoon. That must have been what it sounded like.
That's this lonely city. People just watch this poor goddamn... this
poor woman sitting
goodness.
there, and what are we doing? Just kind of chuckling.
Just chuckling at this poor woman all by herself lonely while people are like, listen, I got to get to 46.
Không phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Không phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Vậy hả? Sao các bạn vào tôi ung mà. Các bạn đến đây giết heo, giết gà, phải không?
Wait, what, you're gonna redo it?
Không phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng. Không
Right apart. The train will be departing now. I don't know why I'm speaking in English. Flushing. Stop it, flushing. What the fuck is... Why'd they shoot her?
I was so happy when she got shot in that fucking movie. Just shoot her.
All right.
Oh, God.